Who are you?
We're Surfer Blood.
And who's in Surfer Blood?
I'm JP, and this is Marcos.
Hi, I'm Marcos, and that's Brian.
I'm Brian, and this is Thomas.
Hey, I'm Thomas. This guy right here is TJ.
Hey, I'm TJ.
And together you are?
Surfer Blood.
Surfer Blood, welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, thank you. It's my first time here, so it's cool. It's pretty.
There's somebody you'd like to thank, isn't there, Surfer Blood?
Diplo.
Yes, thank you, Diplo.
Is that who we're thinking?
Yeah. Diplo?
Why? Why should you thank Diplo?
Because we met at a Diplo party.
That's so awesome you tuned into that. That was my first question there. Look, thank you, Diplo.
We cheated and saw that beforehand. But yeah, thank you, Diplo, wherever you are.
Could you explain a bit about that, Marcos? Because were you there at that time?
I was actually in the background, probably on the floor, probably really smashed while they were all meeting together. I went for the free red stripe, and I think that's why all of us were there. But I was floating around in the background somewhere while these guys are all talking, meeting up. So yeah, that was fun though. I mean,
It was a Diplo after party?
Well, it was Ultra Music.
It was Diplo and Lil Jon in a warehouse for Ultra Music Festival. That was the after party, and they did a whole performance, and there was a lot of free alcohol, a lot of people puking in a parking lot. The whole.
And none of us went to Ultra, so it was we just kind of went because we had nothing else to do.
We were actually both in different bands playing shows down the street at like an empty bar at like midnight, and then we just all met up down there and got depressed pretty much.
Have you guys thanked Diplo personally?
Not yet. Hopefully soon.
What's the closest you've got to Diplo aside from the after? Was he even at the after party?
No, but he actually he's I'm guessing friends by now with our friend Derek Miller, who's in Sleigh Bells, working together on an MIA album.
Here is a gift for you guys. The Ventures.
Thank you so much.
So you can listen to their surfing theme music. Now, this is not their surfing album, but it is the Canadian issue for you guys to listen to.
Thank you so much.
So when you listen to this, you can think of the number one surfing destination in
Northern America.
North America is Tofino, British Columbia, Canada.
I'm gonna surf while listening to the Batman theme. I'll tell you that much.
What exactly did you guys talk about with the Japandroids? Was there something about 80 proof root beer?
Yeah. Oh, you saw that. Yeah, this guy, when we were playing the show with them, this guy from Pennsylvania who we met there, he kept telling us while we were there.
His name is Drew, right? Yeah, Drew. He's
And
the Urban Outfitters music director.
And he was like, yeah, he was really, really tall. But in Pennsylvania, he kept telling us about this root beer stuff that was 80 proof. And when we got there, he had a bottle waiting for us. I think we finished it in 10 minutes because it was so delicious.
And that was with the Japandroids.
That was with Brian and Dave, yeah.
So you talked about 80 proof root beer, but no surfing.
Right.
But now you're going to school those Japandroids on the surf rock in Tofino.
Absolutely. We could do that, yeah.
And you are?
Surfer Blood?
And you are specifically?
JP?
JP, you did an interview in Prefix Magazine.
Wow. Yeah.
And in Prefix Magazine, you said Surfer Blood is like Andrew WK meets the early Cure?
Yeah, because it's not I think I was just talking about Swim, which is kind of what I thought about when I first wrote that riff was, yeah, this could be an Andrew WK song, maybe.
So I decided to contact Andrew WK.
Nah.
Yes, I contacted Andrew WK and put JP's words to Andrew WK.
What did he say?
Andrew WK said to say to JP, thank you for being like Andrew WK.
Thank you, Andrew WK, for being yourself.
That's a compliment.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
That's what he said. He also said he shares some similarities with you guys because you played his club, Santos Party House.
We also had a meltdown that night on stage. Yeah. And our set fell apart. I actually threw my guitar on the ground and walked off stage that night. Only time I've ever done that.
That's interesting what happened at Andrew WK's club. Such a positive type place.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it was a dark time, but we got over it. Everybody needs one of those kind of breakdowns to solidify their identity, I guess.
We needed to play a shit show just to prove that we can't always play really good shows, I guess. No. And we did.
If you could tell Andrew though that we'd love to come back and conquer Santos and prove ourselves.
We would love another chance to rock Santos Party House.
We will tell him. Maybe you could address the camera right there.
Okay. Andrew, if you're watching this, we would love to come back to your venue, Santos Party House, and really bring our A game.
And you're
instead of our D- game.
Surfer Blood, that's what I was wondering about. Florida, Palm Beach, West Palm Beach. The Lion Country Expedition. What is that?
You know what Lion Country Safari is? It's the best. You are driving your car. To even get there, you have to drive through, and there's all these animals, and there's like real lions, like right outside of your car.
It was mentioned in The Simpsons or something?
Probably it's very Simpson-esque for sure. There's actually my girlfriend and I had this moment where we were driving past some what do they call an ostrich, and it started kind of pecking at the window, and we realized it was just pecking at its reflection.
Yeah.
And it was pretty sad.
I've had giraffe in the car before. It was a pretty cool experience. I mean, but there's a lot of animals out there, and the lions are pretty intense.
It's a drive-through zoo, basically, isn't it?
It is. They have a whole. I was shocked. One time when I watched a monkey pick up. Didn't you tell me the story too? You saw one too. The bottle of water. I've seen a monkey do it with a cup. Like pick up a cup and fill it up with water right next to their little island that they have. But I mean, people throw stuff at them every now and then. So Tom was actually telling me a story of how he watched a monkey pick up a bottle of water and fill it up and actually start drinking from it. I mean, you're driving around and these animals are just like jumping over your car, and it's all this intense scenery happening.
Rapid adaptation. Anytime you throw something at them, they find a way to use it next time you come through. It's pretty sad.
So have you all been there?
Yeah, a bunch.
Do you think there'd be a video maybe filmed there? Would it be a good Surfer Blood video place?
That is something that we have not thought about, but I don't know if they let us like hang out with like maybe like the herbivores and like the less vicious animals and the lion. It would be
Play while driving. We could all just be driving in the van playing.
in the back of a truck. As cliche as that is, but it's not cliche because there are animals all around, you know? So it's cool.
There's also the Jesus theme park.
Oh no, it's like the Holy World.
The Holy Land experience.
Yeah, it's right across from the Mall of Millennium. So it's great. You can go to the mall and then you can go to this world that's like, I don't know, like zero.
Bill Maher covered it in Religulous a little bit, actually. Yeah, and it's kind of a scary place. You like drive past it and you see how they're like renovating it for the new seasons and stuff like that. It's really weird.
It's really nice. It's like Walmart, Target, and then you got McDonald's. It's like a trifecta, and then right in the middle there's Holy Land.
And the mall. Yeah.
So basically, it's like the closest you can get to dying and going to heaven.
And a summation of Florida, right?
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Surfer Blood, you guys played in New York City at Santos under WK's club.
Yep, that's true.
But you also played at the Bowery,
Yes, we did play the Bowery Ballroom.
and Blondie was there.
Yeah. She was around. I didn't get a chance to see her, but I heard whispers that she was there.
I was walking up the stairs, and she kind of walked right by me. It gave me this this kind of me look. I'm not really gonna acknowledge you, but she's like, yeah. But she looks great. I mean, yeah.
Now, when I think of Blondie, I kind of also think a little bit about Hit Me With Your...
Best shot.
Yes, and some people have compared that song by Pat Benatar to the song by Surfer Blood called
I don't know.
Swim. Yeah, have you heard that comparison?
No, but
it makes sense. Kind of, yeah.
we get a lot of
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. I gotta listen to that.
We heard Boston too, but I don't see that. I don't know. Maybe.
Needle in the Camel's Eye. I mean, you know the tune, right?
Help me with it.
Dun 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 dun.
But the next part.
Yeah, totally. But that's no. What I'm trying to say, let it be clear, that is the main influence on Swim, right? For the most part, it's not Pat Benatar.
JP, why should people care about Surfer Blood?
Because I think we write really cool music.
All right, well, thanks so much, Surfer Blood. Keep on rocking in the free world and do.
Stress stinks, arid works.
Almost do.
Do.